From Atlanta, Georgia, we're live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Right back to Irving now. Still finding room past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Here's Baker to throw. That's complete, Mike Evans. He hangs on to that football Brock through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attributed skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Third down, here's Mayfield. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Penix working from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
19, here we go, set. 19.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
King.
Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Man in motion here. Baker now off to play fake. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Baker now from the gun. is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Penix here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and now they're going to face 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air with Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition? And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Left is Robinson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Throwing Penix. He's got London left side. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Penix now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. From the 34. Into a grab, and a defender comes up with it. And the Buccaneers twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 180.
We send a man in motion. On the give, this is Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing, Baker. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look at the half. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to give them the lead.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Now it's Irving. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Catch being left side by Amuka. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Running left, this is Irving. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the lead stays at 2.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Penix out first down. The left side is caught by Pitts. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Again, Penix to the air. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
And again, it's Penix. Pass complete to Robinson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's good for a Falcons. First and 10 at the
Penix is going to throw again. Hits him on the out route. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I think when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Drake London with a touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
set to kick off.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucs to the line. First and 10. Carry here for Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Buccaneers lined up with a 2nd and 8. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. They think the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Brought in right side. It almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it. You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
Kate, they let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called a turnover-worthy play. Way too many of them.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 31-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, here's Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Brought in left side by Godwin. And this one does not go far. Tampa spends its second time out now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Baker now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now. Riley Dixon on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And that's good for a gain of 5. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left and complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
First pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Penix here from the gun. Gets this one to London. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
To the air with Penix. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep them in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish them. Job well done.
And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. Third down. Penix now. Fits it through the middle. And he gets the first just before he's tackled.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Penix now on first down. He's got London left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming in the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Penix on the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Robinson will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing Penix. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons push the lead up to 12.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take for first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Carried by Irving. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Once again, Irving. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Short yardage run for White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Baker now off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll run this with Irving. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate, but the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers, he comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Finds his fullback. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. White's going to try to smash his way in. And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal. A run for it with White. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with the turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. Start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Penix looking to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he'll push this upfield and earn that when you set it down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Penix gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Play action, here's Penix. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.